Hello. Today we learn the third and final foot position. So, just to review, you've learned mountain pose where you lined up your feet under your hips with all 10 toes facing forward. You also learned the second foot position, which was warrior one, and that's where you stepped your feet back. They're wide, as if on two railroad ties, or railroad tracks, I say. An ant. He's not allowed to stay. Okay. So wide. And today, your third and final foot position in yoga is heel to arch. Okay. So before I show you that, I have two things to tell you. The first is I noticed I'm losing my lighting and it's getting shady here under this porch. But you can still see the outline of my body. You don't need to see my face. As long as you can look at my feet and the outline of my body, we're going to be fine. Okay. Second thing I want to let you know is I want you, if you're using a mat, I want you to place it just like this, right? The long edge of the mat is going to face your screen. And now you're going to stand in the middle of your mat. So there's equal distance on your right and left. Now, let's start the third and final foot position, heel to arch. So you're going to step wide. And to begin, you're going to make sure all 10 toes are forward, just like in mountain pose. So beginners usually pigeon toe their feet out. So again, all 10 toes forward. And I'm not going to get into this too much until we do the forward fold. But to start, this is a good beginning. Okay, ready? Now, for the heel to arch, you're going to take your right heel, your right foot, and pivot. Okay, and if you look down or if you bend down, you could see that the front heel is lined up with the back arch. Okay. Now, you want to feel pretty steady. So for some people, this causes an imbalance. So you kind of have to adjust your feet a little bit to where you do feel balanced. You can pretend like you're riding the surfboard, right? Make sure you're not falling forward or backwards. Students do fall, me included, out of these poses. So you want to get a nice foundation. Now, you're going to bend the right knee, and you want your kneecap, we're doing warrior two. You want your knee lined up with your ankle, and this is important for safety reasons. The shin is straight up and down. Okay, from here we want the hip, shoulder, ears alignment, and the arms come out in T. So we don't want to pitch the weight forward over the front foot. Again, you're lining up, hips, shoulders, ears. Okay, now you want to look at the back arm and make sure it's at the same level as your shoulders. It's not lower, it's not higher. You're almost there. All you have to do now is turn your head to look over your right fingers, and you're in warrior two. One more breath. Now that you know this foot position, you don't have to move your feet. We're going to go into extended side angle. So you're going to just lean towards that bent knee. The bottom, I'm going to bring my top arm down for now. The bottom forearm or elbow goes to the thigh. You can make cool yoga fingers. You don't have to. And then you're going to reach up over your ear, extended side angle. Think about math. There's all these angles. Look at my back heel to my hip. from my hip to my fingertips. Look at the angle with the knee. This ant loves me. Or maybe it just wants to do some yoga. Look at the angle with the knee here. So I'll show you a bad angle. Good angle. Okay, we're coming up back to our foundation pose of Warrior Two. From here, you're going to straighten the front knee, your right knee, and we're going to go into triangle. So you're going to reach for the right toes. Hand comes to the leg, doesn't matter where, and then you're going to reach for the ceiling on this one. Trikonasana. Now we're going to return to the foundation pose of Warrior Two. And you're going to pivot your foot back to position 1. So that all 10 toes are forward and the heels are lined up with the middle 3 toes. Hands come to the hips, forward fold. So we start normally with a flat back, and then you let your hands slide down your legs and you round forward. This can be a big, uncomfortable stretch for the back of your legs, so just bend your knees a little, maybe. Some of you might want to touch the ground, but don't worry about the ground. Nothing happens if you touch the ground. It doesn't make you a better yogi. To come up, it helps if you soften your knees to protect your back. You draw the navel in and you start to roll up. Now, people often get dizzy when they come up, so just stare at the ground for a breath. Take a breath. The breathing part's important to keep from getting dizzy. And we're just going to repeat on the other side. But since you're beginning, we're going to give the feet a little bit of a break. So to get them in, you normally jump, but you can go heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, you can roll your ankles a little. All right, we're just going to repeat this on the other side. So, mountain. Wide-legged. Pivot the left. Warrior Two, bend the knee, arms and T. Remember your back arm. Gazing over your left hand. Extended side angle. Warrior Two. Triangle. Straighten the front knee. Reach and then down. Warrior Two. Wide-legged. Inhale, exhale. Soften the knees, roll yourself up. Bringing the feet back to mountain. Or heel toe, heel toe. Okay, we're going to add a lunge. So one more time, wide-legged. Going to the right. Pivot the toes. Bend the knee. Warrior two. Now I'm going to teach you how to windmill your arms. So the back arm, so your left arm is going to come up, and simultaneously the other arm comes down. Step back. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward. Lunge. The back knee can be down, which is called low lunge, or you can lift the back knee for high lunge. Hands can stay on the mat, or you can bring the arms or the hands to the thigh, or even up. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can bring the palms together and twist. So you're twisting towards the bent knee, towards the right, and then you would hook the elbow over the knee. Okay, we're just going to bring the hands down and repeat on the other foot. So step back plank, chaturanga, down dog, left foot forward, whoops, wrong foot, left foot forward. I had the wrong foot. I said it right, but did it wrong. If you want to add the twist, palms to the heart, namaste hands. You're twisting to the left, hooking the knee. Last time plank. Child's pose. About 5 more breaths. Take your time to come up. There's no hurry. As you're all finished with this session, remember to submit the quiz at the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.